It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Vecino. Shoots! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Vigo take the early advantage. Iago Aspas absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Wilson. Lovely bit of skill. Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. It over to the other flank. It's a promising ball. Receives it from behind. Iago Aspas pumps it into the area. Vigo scored early, of course. And it's 1-0. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gets it back. And he's on his way! Plays it out to the flank. He's left his man, and he's there to cut it out. Vecino. Down by a lack of accuracy, hoists it forward, and he's away. Plays it out to the wing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And help's available out wide. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Wilson. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Vigo head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Vigo carrying a 1-goal lead. He's in! And it's played forward. Still just a single goal between the sides. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Here it is now, shot chance! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Wilson. Played back in. Wilson. Forward it goes.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wilson.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Marcos Alonso. Vigo still ahead by the game's only goal.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Wilson. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Wilson did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Marcos Alonso tries to switch the play. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Wilson.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Gets into a dangerous position. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, great run, magical! It's come loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the referee brings it to a close. Vigo win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. PSV are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Gets wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Well weighted. And he's there to cut it out. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Perisic. And here's Perisic. Tries a shot! Goal! PSV!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And it's Perisic. Real chance! Sticks it away! And already they're looking to run away with it.
PSV produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
PSV get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And back to base. Panathinaikos in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Battles to win it back. danger. Forward it goes. Perisic. Receives it from behind. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's half-time here. To review the first half.
Panathinaikos were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Moussa Sissoko. Oh, really good feet from him. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. That's a decent ball. Face to face with the keeper. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Sissoko. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Perisic. Oh, real going for goal! Moussa Sissoko. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. He's got options out wide. Strong punch. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Panathinaikos with a perfect chance to get one back. He certainly looks appetite, and he's going direct. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kostic. Kostic. And it's Sissoko. That's surely a foul, free kick. Panathinaikos with the chance now to pull one back. He'll fancy himself from here. Shot at goal! Goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's managed to get himself offside.
Panathinaikos are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He spotted the run and played him through. Chance! They've done it! Panathinaikos are back in business. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage...
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Panathinaikos making another change here.
PSV showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he just whacks it away.
Panathinaikos merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Kostic.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Put paid to a promising move. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Fry does well to read it and intercepts. Kostic. Clears it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goalkeeper's ball. Cut out in the nick of time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mainz are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Danger averted for now. That is as far as they're going to go.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
It's got through, and that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lovely feet. Heave to the back post. Oh, real goes to finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Granit Xhaka certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's got through. Granit Xhaka. Gets it back. Here it comes. Receives it from behind. Oh, that's nice. Well read, he sorted that out. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's hoisted clear. Nicely controlled. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. Going for goal!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Shoots! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Chipped through. And through to the goalkeeper. Granit Xhaka. He spotted the run and played him through. He's got away, striding forward, facing goal. And it's played forward. Sunderland still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's gone for it! Just fizzes past the post.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Very well to intervene. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Mainz are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
That'll be a throw. And once more they can't get through. Oh, good interception. "75 minutes played." Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. This an opportunity to pull level. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Forward it goes. Well weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mainz ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And the shot! It's all square once more. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
The final seconds now. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a brilliant interception. Gone a long way up and away. And that's that. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is... Tries a shot! He's scored! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Everton take the early advantage. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Gets good distance on it. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Oh, he's found him, hits one! Yeah, he's fouled him there. This an opportunity to pull level. Celtic's free kick now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Forward it goes. Everton are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Barry. He's made sure that that won't get through. Pickford gets it upfield. And he's cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball's out on the left now. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Oh, nice touch. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And they've been... And the shot! Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. Play for a throw. Celtic are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Well positioned to make that interception. There will be a throw-in. Keeps everyone guessing. Back into the middle. Shapes to shoot! And it's been taken straight back. Goes Long. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Celtic don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Chance! Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Celtic grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea. Everton have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Battles to win it back.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly being turned on its head. Fresh impetus and encouragement is all they needed, and they've got it in abundance now.
Celtic have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, sweet feet. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Gets it back. Cuts it out. Tarkowski.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Hoists it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's onside. It's got through. Needs a quality cross. It's a loose ball. Oh, real danger here. Plays it out to the flank. Played back in.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Truly is quite a sight to behold here. The Minarao amongst... He's had a go! Gabriel. Plays it over to the other flank. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's got through. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Good idea, just poorly executed. Paulinho. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And here's Paulinho. It's a loose ball. Wolverhampton are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Corinthians still to register a shot on target. That intervention was very necessary. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gill drives it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. He's managed to get himself offside. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Paulinho. Gabriel. Paulinho. And here's Depay. Gets it back. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Could cross it here. Can he dig out a shot? Forward it goes. Then back to the keeper. Hoists it forward. Oh, he's found him in space. That's good defending, very good defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Paulinho. Good take, and he's had a look. He gets past, real chance! This could fall anywhere. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Paulinho. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Memphis Depay.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That had to be more accurate. It's a throw in. Cut out in the nick of time. That has sent him sprawling. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And late in the day, a telling moment. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
A 1-0 lead. Hits one! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Wolverhampton grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gomez. He's got through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shot at goal! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Wolverhampton are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Wagner. Corinthians have to get it into the box, and quickly. Hits one! Good distance on it. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Shoots! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Corinthians have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. And already we're underway here. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's got through. He's gone for it! That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. It's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
It's come through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It into the middle, tries to get it clear, plays it out to the flank. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Goalkeepers to play. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going long. A little chip. No, not quite. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Tries to get it forward quickly. In with the challenge. Short shot at goal! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Leeds break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's played forward. Calvert-Lewin finds himself offside. Help's available out wide. And the ball is out of play. Oh, really good feet from him. Looking to break out here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. To review the first half.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Sporting head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half.
Sporting clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He gets past his man. Calvert-Lewin. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Timely intervention. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Plays it over to the other flank. Forward it goes. Back to the keeper and go again. That's offside. Yes, it is. sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. He's got away. It's a great ball. And again, the flag's up. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. He could be in here, and the shot! Defending of the desperate variety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes Long.
Leeds showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Tries to switch the play. Calvert-Lewin.
Leeds merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, reeled, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Leeds take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Gets into some space. Aimed in towards the centre. Clears it out of harm's way. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that will be the final act. Sporting probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve. They're going to have to swallow a defeat. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat... Hits one! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Everton go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Gets it back. Keane plays it over to the other flank. Aimed in towards the... Gets up to head it!
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And now the breakaway, and he's away. Nice touch. Barry!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Bernardeschi. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Barry. That's not going to make it. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Gets away from his opponents. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking to fall. He's through. It's 1-on-1. And the finish. Taken with style. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, he's overhit it. Juan Miranda. Bologna keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looks to clip it forward. Delightful ball. Oh, what a ball! Has a pop! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Whipped in. Well read, he sorted that out. And the weighted pass. Keeper's ball. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Everton very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the game has already resumed here. Has a hit! Back of the net! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Bologna give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Bernardeschi. He's being closely tested here. Barry. Hoists it forward. He's found his man. He's there to get rid.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bernardeschi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now surely! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bologna with a perfect chance to get one back. Bernardeschi ready to try one. Oh, he's in! Chooses to go back. Oh, sweet feet. Juan Miranda. Tries to switch the play. Bernardeschi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's made sure that that won't get through. This has gone, that's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Knocks it away. Looks to thread it through. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Gets it back. Chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And it's played forward. Goes long. And they've been caught out here. He's got away. Oh, surely! He's gone for it! And scored! And surely that settles it! Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is